Oh, we just spoke about a few things on the weekend. The way we respond to tries and stuff like that. Trying to, make sure we're a bit better under adversity. When stuff goes against us in games, we want to sort of respond. So stuff we're trying to work on at training.
Sort of a lot of promising signs for most of the match, but then sort of really collapsed at the end. That must have been disappointing.
Yeah, I'd say it was disappointing. I thought we had quite a lot of adversity last week with a few of the COVID cases, and then obviously a few injuries that stacked up. But I thought we started really well. We responded to that good, and then just let ourselves down certain periods in the second half. So yeah, that's what we're trying to work hard on and fix up for this week.
What's the mood like in the camp? Obviously 6 losses in a row. You've been in games.
Yeah, it's obviously disappointing to losing the games, but I feel like, there's a lot of positives there in the games we've played. So in the camp we're just trying to stay positive, and we can only control what we can control, and that's working hard when we come to training and trying to fix stuff up.
Is it a little bit of a caveat next to this loss in particular because of how many you did have out?
What's that? Sorry,
is there kind of an excuse for?
No, we never got excuses. I thought we had 2 debuts on the weekend, Jacob and Billy. I thought they were awesome. Jacob was, he was pretty special for us, and so there's no excuses there. We always work with what we've got, and we expect to win. So obviously that's why it's disappointing.
What did Baz say to you after it?
I think just going back to that adversity, when we have certain periods in games where we can drop off, and we need to respond better to make sure we come out and get turn momentum in our favour and stuff like that. So whether that's just a mentality or coming together and talking about next job and stuff like that, that's what we sort of need to work on.
So you've been forced into a lot of changes with COVID and the injuries. Do you imagine that Baz is going to keep experimenting with the side a little bit, or does he sort of say that he's going to stick with it?
I'm not sure. I think when we get the lads back who injured, they'll be back in. Like I said, we've been playing well in certain games. We just we've been unlucky in a few games. I think we dropped off a little bit. In the 3 games we played, South, Melbourne and Penrith were obviously the top of the league, so they're going to be tough games. But we've not been far away in the other games, so we're definitely staying positive from that. And like I say, all we can do is keep working hard at training and keep trying to improve every day.
How much of a role does Gus have with you guys at the moment? Is he pretty hands-on?
Yeah, he pops into meetings every now and again, and he gives a bits of advice. And obviously he's had a long career. He's been a coach. He's been there. He's done it all. So he's really good to have around, and he pops in and gives us some advice. And he helps out where he can.
What's his advice? What's he been saying?
Oh, just different stuff. He'll analyse the games, and he's an honest bloke. He'll tell us where we need to fix stuff up, and he's probably right with some stuff he says.
Excited about this week's opportunity against one of the strong teams?
Yeah, definitely, mate. I love coming up against the good teams in the comp. Test yourself, see where you're at, and just to bounce back from the week before. That's a good thing about rugby league. There's always next week, so we get to go out there and try and fix it up and get a win.